All right, just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale.
Well, Sale's a strikeout pitcher, and the thing about it is he'll throw strikes early, but then start teasing the zones, and that's what the great ones do. You got to make sure you elevate him, get him out over the plate. That's the only way you're going to have a chance.
Now it's the shortstop,
Leading
Gunnar
off for
Henderson.
Baltimore, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
This one in the air, center field. Arcia moving under this one. One away. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
And that one is downstairs, and it's 2-1. One out, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris racing after it. Snags it for the second out.
Batting third, first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Slider right there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Two outs. Tap foul at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first. Out number 3. Orioles held in check there. And now the Braves with their first chance to hit. We're scoreless. Back after this on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and on the hill here today, Zach Eflin.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Popped up. Westberg makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And he deals. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Here's the 0-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a great play for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
2 down, bases empty. Here's Austin Riley. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And the Braves go down quietly. Scoreless after 1. New inning getting started. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
You
know, it didn't take Mountcastle long to make a splash at the major league level. In 2021, he became the first rookie to lead the Orioles in home runs since Kurt Blefary in 1965.
There's a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic East-West pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called 3rd strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 29 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2013. Fought off foul. Second inning here, no score. Just missed.
2-1.
And it's even up.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
But he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Colton Cowser at the plate now. That's ball 1.
No, that's up.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs, base is empty. That one fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Matt Olson up to the plate.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
That's in there. And that is strike one.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
That one outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Here's the pitch to Olson. Liner snagged at first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Little chopper rolls foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Line drive. Mullins makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
2 outs, nobody on. Here's Sean Murphy. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. little bit low.
Ball.
And the count now 2-0. Eflin maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And there's the automatic. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
No, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
2 outs, runner at first. Jared Kellner next up for the Braves. That one's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
Murphy off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2. On the ground right side. And it gets by him.
Batting ninth, the
First and
shortstop,
second, 2
Orlando
outs. Here's
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia. First pitch
No, that's low.
misses.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. Fastball for a strike. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one ripped. And foul ball. That one the other way, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the outside corner, got him looking. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles nothing. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now
for
the center
Baltimore,
fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Sale back to work. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Ball one there. Flares it into the outfield. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting eighth, third baseman.
So
Jordan
next to hit for
Westburg.
Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Yeah, that's fouled off.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
One down, base is empty. And there's a base hit.
Well, he found himself
Batting
behind in the
right.
count right
Second
there,
base,
but he didn't give
Jackson
in.
Holiday.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Next to hit, Jackson Holiday. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And Sale deals. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. And ball
Outside.
1.
That's a ball.
Check swing.
No,
He
that's
held
out.
up. 2 balls, no strikes. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Harris has a beat on it. And that'll do it. So 1 hit is all they get. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 1 and the Orioles 0. Back at Truist Park, set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Here comes a pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and that's strike 1. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Swing at a ground ball. Fair ball. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
First and second, no outs. Here is Austin Riley. And that one fouled off. Harris, the lead runner at second. Profar at first with no outs. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That's in there. 1 and 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Got him. And now one away.
Up next for the Braves.
And the batter now, Matt Olson. 0 for 1 so far. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. And that misses. 1-0. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Hee-haw!
In the dirt, blocked. And that'll load the bases.
Ball 4, take your base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So they're all loaded up. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. That one is absolutely belted. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now the second run is in, and they're up by 3.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in 2 in a huge spot. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. There goes the runner. And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
That's down.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Colin Selby is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Runner goes again. Hit on the ground to short. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
First and second, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 3 hits, an error, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Braves 4 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in
Leading
Atlanta
off for the
as we
Orioles,
go to the top of the
catcher,
fourth. And
Adley
now
Rutschman.
here is Adley Rutschman. And there's a foul ball. And that's outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Missed with a
That's the ball.
changeup, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming
Up
open
next
instead
for
of
the
staying
Orioles,
closed.
first
If he
baseman,
does that,
Ryan
he's going to be able to
O'Hearn.
go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
O'Hearn
Ball,
in the
that's
box
high.
here lets that one go for a ball. The Orioles down by 4, top half of inning number 4. Next offering
Ball, that's
upstairs. In the air, left field, Profar. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter,
Ryan
Mountcastle.
Mountcastle will hit next. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the slider just misses.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That misses.
Ball.
2-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Jared Kellner. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Good pitch
0-2.
right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch,
shortstop,
if it's down, that's your best chance of
Orlando
doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Arcia
No, that
in
missed.
now.
That's a ball.
Takes ball 1 off the plate. Went with the
That's the
sweeper,
ball.
but it misses.
2-0.
And there's the strike.
2-1.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Up next for the
Well,
Braves,
back in trouble, Boo.
center
It's
fielder,
just been like this
Michael
for him most of the
Harris
game. They've been
II.
all over him since his first pitch, and I think he's got a very short leash right now. Really needs to lock it down here.
Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Cowser pulls that one down, 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Jerickson Profar.
Profar climbs in on that left side. Profar gets a piece there. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Zach Eflin departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching for Baltimore,
Colin Selby comes on now.
number 60.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard,
Selby.
he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Austin Riley. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Profar at second with 2 down. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
To the right side, Holiday gets it to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double, and the lead is now 5-0. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball inside first, down the right field line, and that one getting into the corner. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Digging in, Colton Cowser. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had him fooled.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. That one finds the zone. 0-1. And that one missing low. And there's a ball.
2-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting, third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And another ball. Sale delivers.
No, that's high.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
3-0 down. There's a strike.
3-1.
And that is out of play. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman,
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Next offering upstairs. Gets the outside corner with that one. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Orioles strand a couple. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And we're back. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
First baseman, Matt
Selby, a 6'2" righty, 27 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Braves putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
He swings and fouls one off. That one fouled off. 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That's off the mark. Full count now.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Three-two. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Going back. On the warning track, and hauls it in.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Sliced hard but foul. That one drifts inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy can do some real damage.
Foul ball there. Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Ozuna leads off first with one away. Hit on the ground, might be 2. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting, catcher.
Well, every double play turn starts with getting one, and even though these players work on these plays during batting practice over and over again, sometimes at game speed you can still mess it up. Could have been 2 outs. Instead, they get nothing.
So here's Murphy now. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runners at first and second with one gone. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter now, Jared Kelnick.
Jared Kelnick.
And that's in for a strike. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Soft contact in the air. Oh, he gloves it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back at Truist Park, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Sale back to work, and that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 5-1.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And next for the Orioles, Adley Rutschman. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
But we just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Sale ready. And that one lifted in the air center field. Harris after it. One down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle.
Next is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That misses the zone. Ball one. And that drops in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball.
That one ripped. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Base is empty with 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch, not close. Drilled in the air out towards right center. He makes the grab, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
Count is full.
And he grounds one to the right side. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, center fielder Michael Harris II.
Michael Harris II digs in now. 1 for 3. And that's
1-0.
outside. And that's
Ball.
outside.
2-0.
That just
Nope,
misses.
ball.
Ball 3.
3-0.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Up the middle. That's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
So
Now
impressive that he didn't get
left
tied up
fielder,
or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead,
Profar.
good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Profar,
No, that's
the
in.
next to hit, takes ball 1. Runner on the go. Next offering is fouled back. Harris, the runner at first with 1 gone to the inning. Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike. And that one ripped into right and foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. Touches the bag for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Right side. Olsen takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver
Now
consistently.
batting, center
It doesn't
fielder,
matter how many
Cedric
highlight reel
Mullins.
plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. On the outside corner, strike 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Aaron Bummer getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Johnson warming up as well. And the 0-1.
That's
Just
a ball.
missed. That's down and in. A slider missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Profar pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Manager
Jordan
out of the dugout
Westburg.
now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Aaron
the Braves.
Bummer gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Number 49, Aaron Bummer.
Two outs, base is empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westburg. There's a strike. That's a ball.
That's a ball.
Tried to attack with a sweeper.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he's on at first. So a man aboard, Jackson Holliday. Now at the plate. First offering, and it just misses.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
2 outs. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 5 and the Orioles 2.
Pitching for
We're
Baltimore.
back in a new pitcher here to start the
Number
bottom of the 7th.
78.
Yennier Cano.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
3, 4, 5
Leading
due
off
up
for
for
the
the home
Braves.
team.
Third
Now here
baseman,
is Austin Riley. 0 for 3 in this one.
Riley.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Just
That's a ball.
outside.
Outside.
Ball 1. That one
Ball.
missed. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
Here's Matt Olson down. And takes
a ball.
low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Riley gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Started to swing, held up.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Here's a 2-0. A little bit low.
Ball.
Activity in the bullpen. Sir Anthony
3-0.
Dominguez is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 3-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one fouled off. Stays alive. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
For the Braves, designated hitter,
First and second, no outs.
Ozuna.
Marcell Ozuna, the next to hit. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Close, but called a ball. And it's 2-0. First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ripped, but it curls foul. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next offering is down low.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
So bases all loaded up. Ozzy Albies will hit next. That clips a corner.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next pitch is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. It's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's one he definitely should have laid off of.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Yennier Cano done for the afternoon, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him.
Now pitching for
So a new
Baltimore.
arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles,
Number 56.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Just trying to keep this one
Dominguez.
close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comebacker could be 2. Comes home with it for 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over.
Just Trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Pierce Johnson.
Pierce Johnson. Leading off for the Orioles, shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. No balls, two strikes.
Two strikes.
This one high in the air to left center. Harris sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Adley Rutschman.
Now the catcher up to hit. Adley Rutschman. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The other way. Riley fires to first. Rutschman retired.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Ryan O'Hearn. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Pierce Johnson fires.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. And 1 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball. 2-2.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter.
So now here's the
Ryan
DH,
Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle. And that is downstairs. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Up and in. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. mission accomplished.
That one drilled left field. Profar makes the catch, and that's the third out. One left for the Orioles. They trail at 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed
Baltimore.
hitter coming up to hit.
Number
Classic
65.
bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it
Gregory
works
Soto.
out.
Here's Jared Kelly.
Leading off for the Braves, right fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Cionel Perez. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. There's the strike. And now
One ball,
1
two
and
strikes.
2. Got him swinging.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect,
Now
and halfway to the
batting,
plate,
the
you know you've
shortstop,
committed, and you
Orlando
know you're going to have no
Arcia.
chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Arcia, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Next pitch
No,
is
that's down.
downstairs.
Ball.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One out, runner at second. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
0-1.
To third. On to O'Hearn. 2 out.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very
Now batting,
difficult to put that ball in the air or
fielder,
get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Jurickson Profar.
Now batting Jurickson Profar.
Here we go now, Braves. Come on, Braves.
Profar gets a piece there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it stays fair. Coming home. He will score. And he beats it. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Austin Riley at the plate. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan Lee.
Now pitching for the Braves.
And into the box for Baltimore,
Number
Tyler
52.
O'Neill.
Dylan Lee.
Upstairs.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Number 63 getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1-1.
time. Swings and misses. 1-2.
1-2 the count.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter. It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Cowser in the box with one away as he takes ball one. That one a little bit high, and the count is 2-0. Rips one to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason.
Now
You're so much
center
more
fielder,
likely to get
Cedric
something you can
Mullins.
handle. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. And that's
That's the ball.
off the inside edge. And that's ball one. One out and a runner at second here at the top of the ninth. That one misses. Now 2-0. Fouled off left side. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Now batting,
Jordan
third
Westburg,
baseman,
the next to
Jordan
hit for the
Westburg.
Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Cowser on at second with two down. That one pushed foul. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Lee is just one strike away. That one almost got him.
Ball.
That turns out to be a
Got a full
really
count.
good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2
Ball
on
4, take your base.
and 2 outs.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate.
Now
The game
batting,
plan that he's
second
sticking
baseman,
to. He's just not
Jackson
going outside
Holiday.
of what he's looking for up there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Dylan Lee won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. So they turn to their closer, Raisel Iglesias.
And we all know about his
Now
slider. It's
pitching
just
for the
filthy,
Braves.
man. And one of the better ones in the
Number
game, I'd say.
26.
Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a
Raisel
ton.
Iglesias.
Stepping in, Jackson Holiday. And a base hit into right. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 6-3. Big spot, and up steps Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop
ball.
takes the ball. Tying run at the plate.
Ball, that's in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
There's a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Dives and he can't hang on. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single. Only down 2 now.
Now
It's
batting,
6-4.
catcher,
Always
Anthony
feels
Rushton.
amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Two on, 2 outs. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
And this one ends with a final.